All right, guys, today we are unveiling the conspiracy of natural flavor. There's a good chance you have seen the Nature's Bakery fig bars. They claim to be making wholesome, nourishing food to feed our families. Whether or not they know that is true, I'm not sure. However, here is my story. I was looking at the Nature's Bakery fig bars, and first I noticed that they last for a year, which if you haven't listened to the podcast that I recorded called Shelf Life versus Your Life, give it a listen. It is very good. There is a direct correlation between the shelf life of your food and your life. And unfortunately, it is an inverse correlation. With the exceptions of ghee and honey, the longer your food lasts, the less nutritive, life-giving value it offers you. So you want your food to last a long time, you trade your life for your shelf life. So first I noticed that these Nature's Bakery fig bars had expiration dates, I think a year later than when my family bought them. And then I looked at the ingredients and I thought, okay, whole wheat flour, okay, cane sugar, fig paste, brown rice syrup, okay, raspberry jam, and natural flavor. And I thought, there it is. Because I guarantee you, if I make, I have those ingredients. I have whole wheat flour. I have cane sugar. I could make fig paste, right? So why couldn't I just make this little bar? And so instantly it's like, okay, I know that if I make this bar and put it in a little plastic bag, it's not going to last for a year, right? Imagine doing that. Imagine baking your own baked good, your own little fig bake, putting it in a bag, and then opening it up after a year. It's not going to be good at all, right? That is not going to resemble anything that you want to eat. Why? Because you're missing the natural flavor. So what is in that natural flavor? We don't know. I don't know. I'm sure I could do more digging and figure it out. Here is what I do know. This is one of the sinister ways that food companies and the legal system in general gets away with so much and is so deceptive to us and the general public. They use something that is called grammatical deception. So in the legal system, they take words and they give them legal definitions. What they do is then take the words that we use, normally something like natural flavor, and they give it a legal definition. It doesn't have to mean how we use it. So another example of this is organic, right? Organic is a word that we use. And so when we think organic, we think that means natural, in nature, pesticide-free, without chemicals. The legal definition of organic is not that at all. The legal definition of organic is simply not using pesticides that are known to be harmful to humans. Not using pesticides which are scientifically known to be harmful to humans. Which, guess how you get classified as known to be harmful? That's a very arduous process to go through that testing. And who wants to pay for that? The food companies don't want to pay for that. The chemical companies don't want to pay for that. Nobody wants to pay for that. So guess what? It just doesn't happen. So things don't get proven harmful to humans. And they still use them. So I'm sorry to tell you, your organic vegetables are not chemical free at all. And the fact of the matter is, we don't even know if it's better or worse than the regular vegetables. We don't know unknown chemicals versus Roundup. Hard to say, because we don't know. So taking us back, that's what they do, guys. It's they take the words that we use and then they give them legal definitions which mean different things. Maybe you heard about the maple syrup, where it can say on the back maple syrup, but actually it can include a very small amount of high fructose corn syrup or some other type of syrup. And that's because they take the word maple syrup, they give it a legal definition that equals, 98% maple syrup. Even though we would never classify it that way, that's what they do. They use this grammatical deception to make new legal definitions. And that's what they do. It's very sinister. It's very wrong. It's very corrupt. And it's everywhere. It's ubiquitous. It's happening all the time, especially in the food. And this is a perfect example. Natural flavor. I don't know what it is, but you'll see it in everything. Start looking for it. If you're buying stuff at the store, you'll start to see they put natural flavor in nearly everything. And so from what I can tell with doing no research at all, is that natural flavor is a category. They've given it a legal definition, which it clearly includes preservatives. I don't know which ones or what are included in that category, but that's clearly what's happening. And so I think it's wrong, and I think it's corrupt. So Nourished will be launching in May, so let's go. We're going to be offering real food, wholesome, nourishing, life-giving food. So very pumped about that. We're building that right now. And that's it. That's all I got for you today. Be bold and courageous. Keep your eyes open. Take care.